Hey guys, Azraelin here with an early access review of Die Young. Die Young is a first-person open-world survival exploration game that is currently in early access on Steam. You play as a young woman who has been kidnapped and stranded on a dangerously beautiful island. You have no idea why you're here, but you must find a way to survive and escape. The story premise is interesting, and it drove me to want to explore and find more information. However, since the game is in early access, there is no closure for the time being, so I admit that I was a bit sad that the story isn't finished yet. Die Young's gameplay focuses heavily on exploration, parkour, and survival. There are main quest objectives, but also several side missions become available as you explore the map. The open world allows you to freely explore the different landmarks at your own pace. The exploration is great, and you find more information about the events that have taken place on the island and clues or items to help you escape. As you explore, you can unlock fast travel locations that allow you to travel quickly from one place to another. I like that they have these because it can help to cut down on the travel time and the backtracking. The best part of the exploration is all the parkour that you do to reach some of these locations. I found the parkour very enjoyable. The motion and controls feel fluid, and the parts of the terrain that you're able to grab onto are typically easy to notice because they usually have white paint on them. There were a few jumps that I encountered that were long distance jumps, and timing played a huge role in making successful jumps. Running and climbing uses stamina though, so you'll have to be careful not to run out of stamina while climbing and fall to your death. The fall damage is inconsistent though. Sometimes sliding down a small hill that's not even that steep can damage or even kill you, but then other times you fall from much further and you're just fine. There is no character progression system, but you can find items that give you bonuses, such as the running shoes that give you more stamina or the backpack that gives you more inventory space. There aren't a lot of items implemented yet, so it will be nice when more gear is available. Aside from your stamina, you'll also need to monitor your health bar. Early on in the game, you'll be defenseless, so you'll want to avoid combat until you have the tools to fight back. Later on, you'll find recipes to craft tools to be able to fight back, but even with a weapon though, you're still pretty vulnerable. So just because you can fight doesn't mean you should. The tools all have durability, so you'll have to keep crafting new ones, which can be a bit annoying since they don't seem to last very long. If you do happen to die, you'll respawn at the last campfire location that you saved at. You can have more than one game slot, but there is only one save per game, and I would like to see more saves kept for each game. Thirst is another survival aspect that you'll need to manage. You'll want to scavenge for food and find water sources to stay hydrated. Eating food restores some missing health, but hunger isn't in the game yet. The thirst mechanics are pretty balanced and easy to manage since food and water are plentiful. Die Young also has a crafting system that unlocks new recipes as you explore and find them. Crafting is done through the crafting menu by combining various resources you've scavenged. The crafting system is easy to use and understand, and you can make items like tools, health kits, and a knife. There is a limited number of each resource that you can carry, and your item inventory space is limited as well. The graphics are appealing. The environments look really nice, but there are some texture popping issues. The enemy models and their animations aren't the greatest. They could use some more detail, but they're not terrible either. The performance could use some improvements. I was getting frame drops into the low to mid 50s fairly frequently, with above the recommended specs, but it was still tolerable overall. The sound effects and music are fine, and it's nice that there's audio cues that alert you when you've aggroed something and you're still being chased. The controls are fully customizable, and there is full controller support. I've played the game for over 5 hours so far. The gameplay is enjoyable, but I don't expect there to be too much in the way of replay value once you find and complete everything. Die Young is off to a great start. The exploration is good and the parkour is fun. I'm eager to see more content added, especially to the main story. If you're looking to get in at the ground level and explore and parkour all over the place, then you'll most likely enjoy Die Young in its current early access state. If you're interested in playing a fully fleshed out story experience, then you might want to wait for everything to be fully implemented down the road. If you want to check out some more gameplay of Die Young, I'll post a link in the description below. I hope this early access review has helped you. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and post your feedback in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful day.